triggered something, but what?
I triggered something.
Feel my wrath.
I triggered something, but what?
I triggered something, but what?
Feel my wrath.
Feel my wrath! Oh, I don't feel too good. Here we are, Farglow, the place where our disciples become true dragon slayers. And today, the honor is yours. They are quite simple. Seek out the men and women who reside here and benefit from their knowledge. That may sound a bit vague, but don't worry. Farglow will explain itself. You'll have to see for yourself. Don't be so apprehensive. You'll be fine. This is a momentous step in every Slayer's life, but few have fared badly afterwards. Though I should very much like to enter the village again, I am forbidden to do so. Only once in their lives may Dragon Slayers enter it, as disciples. In any case, it would be imprudent to join you. This is a part of the journey each Slayer must walk alone. Not completely, no. After the initiation, we will head back to Rivertown, where the ritual will come to. But let's talk about that on the Zeppelin. Good luck, Slayer.
I can understand why you'd want to come talk to me, but no. I can't tell you more than what Commander Rhodes told you. Well, the big dragon purges took place during the decade that followed the Great War against Damien, the Damned One. As you know, most Dragon Knights were killed during that period. The Dragon Slayers became a small group of elite warriors. Occasionally, a Dragon Knight would surface and the Slayers would head out. 8 years ago, I fought my first. Geldor, he was called. Lord of the Five Spears. We trapped him in the dungeons beneath his castle, so he couldn't take his stride. Did his cognomen proud, he did. For many were skewered by his fearsome javelins. In the end, though, my arrows found his gut, and others' swords tore his chest. One, at least. A female. She has left a trail of mutilated Slayer corpses. We'll get her yet, though. She's bound to turn up soon. It doesn't matter if it takes another century of searching. The last of the Dragon Knights. The betrayers will be found. Best of luck.
Go on then. Don't tarry. We haven't got all day, you know. Another one to add to the collection.
Good luck in there, Slayer. The Zeppelin will be ready when you return.
The disciple arrives. Let me bid you a fond welcome to Farglow. And I commend your patience. Most slayers loathe being referred to as a pupil. Such a belittling word, disciple is, wouldn't you say, for one who has since the age of 10 been groomed to become the elite of man's warriors. But don't you worry, you'll earn the title of Dragon Slayer soon enough. Couldn't have put it better myself. In fact, I have but one thing to add. Morgana is waiting by the waterfall. Find her, and the purpose of this day shall become crystal clear. The Archmage. She's an intimidating woman, to be sure, but pleasant enough in her own way. Her laboratory is at the back of the village, next to the Divine Memorial Flame. Oh, several people, but she'll send you on your way after her part of the ritual. The others probably won't share more than a few words with you until they know you've visited Morgana.
As the name says, it's a shrine that bears a flame.
The bowl in which the flame was lit is held aloft by stone dragons. This design symbolizes the burden they carry on their shoulders, the guilt that was heaped upon them when they killed the Divine. And you, Slayer.
Another one to add to the collection. Pitiable louse. Looks like I'm not getting in.
Hail, disciple. How are you? You haven't seen Morgana yet, have you?
Welcome to Farglow, Slayer. It's what the imps used to call the place when it was first. They were used to black and star-dotted skies only. But from then on, they saw fires glow from afar. Somehow, the settlers learned of the name their hamlet went by, and soon they adopted it themselves. Farglow used to be a small hunter community, until it was destroyed by the Black. When the war was over, a group of powerful wizards and warriors chose to build a secret retreat, where once the town had stood, because now a handful of villagers live here again. We tend to the houses, and in return, we can live a quiet life up here, safe and far away. Bye, Slayer.
Shiny. Another one to add to the collection.
No. To combine that brew with last night's herbal distillation might cause an implosion. Try it anyway. You can be so irresponsible sometimes. That's easy for you to say. You can't die a second time. Good to see you, disciple. I am Morgana, the Archmage of Farglow. Oh, everybody makes a bit of a fuss when a soon-to-be Slayer arrives. We all have our fields of study and a good life to lead. But let's turn to the reason you are here. The ritual that will make you a true dragon slayer. To be a slayer is to hate the dragon, but also to understand it. No other order in Revellon takes the old military adage, know your enemy, quite so seriously as the Academy does. To attain this goal, I will infuse you with the memories of dragons. It will make you understand them. It will also color your eyes silver, the noted characteristic of the Slayer, which will enable you to see the spirits of the dead. The ritual has a side effect, but nothing can be done about that. Quite so. You could call it a perk that comes with the power of the memory. Everyone can see the living dead, of course. Those poor souls that have fallen prey to necromancers. But to see the ghosts of those long dead is a precious ability, and will prove useful more frequently than you may think. The real drawback is this. The spell was not originally designed for the brain of a human, so to make place for it, you will lose your active knowledge of your years as a Slayer. It's unpleasant, I realize that. But a Slayer the only comfort is that your powers still persist on a subconscious level. Becoming a Dragon Slayer is a harsh occurrence, but you will become one of Rivellon's greatest heroes. The memories not only give you more insight and knowledge than a man could absorb in a century of unbroken study, they also protect you from mind attacks the dragons perform. Without that, you'd be a puppet doing their bidding. But now, you have equal mental strength, so dominance in combat can be achieved. No, they haven't. Your training has made you a force to be reckoned with, and has shaped a mind that rivals the wise teachers of old. Lesser people will be driven mad by the dragon memories. Only one as arduously trained as yourself. Take comfort in the fact that slayers like Rode and Marius have faced the same ordeal, then prepare to become... And that's that. You might experience some dizziness for a while, some disorientation perhaps. The journey starts again, my friend. Your path is an empty page ready to be filled with tales of wonder, of adventure. But before you trot out of here in search of dragons and distinction, make sure you meet the veterans here. Alberic, Aravir, and Gawain know more about their trade than anyone you are likely to meet. And don't forget Isabel. The gift she will share with you, aside from the dragon memories, is the most prominent one you'll receive in Farglow. Divine blessings, Slayer. The last ingredient needed to achieve the effect of luminosity still eludes.
What's the matter with you? You look like you've seen a ghost.
Ah, yes. There's that famous wit of his. Slayer, meet Toril.
Not all it's cracked up to be. I was expecting a good long rest, but no. I'm still doing my old job, only none of my former clientele can see me. Very handy. Most ghosts you'll meet are there because of unfinished business. The strength of their will not to move on until that business is settled is what binds them to the material. In my case, it was my passion for alchemy. I will not find tranquility until I have fathomed all its innermost enigmas. Could take a while still. Why, the Hall of Echoes, of course.
It's a transitional place between our world. Rumor has it your memories are eaten away so that you can enter the afterlife unburdened by the sorrows of this life.
An unnecessary precaution, if you ask me. I have mostly fond memories. You know where to find...
The last ingredient needed to achieve the effect of luminosity still eludes me.
Maybe we could add some fireflies.
Prince who became a pauper, slayer turned novice. So it goes. Remember though, gold may be wealth, but silver is power. Given time. The prince who became a pauper, slayer turned novice. So it goes.
What's that I hear? The sound of a
Oh,
new...
music!
Don't mind me, Slayer. I just take care of the piggies here. Something like that. Me and my husband, though I'm the one doing the actual herding. I like it that way because Bye, Slayer.
Haven't seen you around here before. Enjoy your time in Farglow.
Welcome, welcome. What can Tiresias do for you? New haircut? Different color? Tired of your face? Don't be insulted, my friend. I should have explained. I am the illusionist, and should you want to adjust your... Back in the day when the Dragon Knights still abounded, they used to say to protect themselves and their families, the slayers would often radicate, some even change gender for periods of time. But that occurred very rarely, and I don't like to ponder the implications for too long. Now that the Dragon Knights have been all but eradicated, the use of illusionists has waned, but I still provide service here for the few disciples who feel the need for a change. Toodaloo. Remember, if you want another look, I'll be here.
The door won't open.
You have your silver eyes. Quite an ordeal it must be.
The door won't open.
Absorbing all those dragon memories.
I see you have met Morgana. That means we can proceed. Do me a favor and think of something, anything, but don't speak aloud. I'm flattered, but I'm afraid this is neither the time nor the place for frivolities and frolicking. Surprised? Surely you have heard of the gift of mind reading that dragon slayers possess. Maybe you have also wondered how they come by such The answer is easy. I bequeath it to them. It was a skill given to dragons only until a scroll was discovered that bore the spell. A slayer found it among the ruins of a dragon knight's citadel tower, and we have used it ever since. Of course, it is one of the reasons you are here. Now stand still. The secrets of all shall be revealed to you. Be aware, though, strong minds are difficult to read and come at a cost. So you will have to work on... Fare thee well, Slayer.
You can read minds. Your eyes are silver. The initiation is almost done. I'm proud to know the new Dragon Slayer. You can read minds. Your eyes are silver. The initiation is almost done.
Can I do something for you, Slayer? Were that my husband was a slayer, not a layabout, I'd probably be rich then. Bye, Slayer.
Anything you need? What was the most fun, man or woman? I can't decide. Toodaloo. Remember. Come to buy more goods?
My prices may be steep, but who can blame me? It's not like I'm vending on Rivertown Market. Don't I know it, Slayer? Don't I know it? But what can I do? Tell you what, though, I'll give you... And so, spend some extra coin, and you'll music tomorrow.
I bet you're excited about all this. Not every day you become a dragon slayer.
Hi, friend. Here's hoping... Oh, poor Gerald. He's such a ferocious reader, and next time I travel to the city, I must remember to bring him back some new ones. Bye, Slayer.
Interested in archery? I'll tell you... No go, Slayer. I'm a bit too advanced for your level. I'm Aravir. A ranger. Archery is my occupation and my passion. And it could be yours as well. The way of the ranger is the one of the hunter. Master this art, and the enemy will never even walk the wilds quietly as the... Just make sure you are always the one doing... Have a great initiations.
What? Oh. Look! Another newborn tries the new gimmick on me. I should place a no trespassing sign on my brain or something. I don't have all day. But fine, go ahead. First of all, the Slayer wizards are no fairy tale cliches. They are warriors, those who command these forces. Of course, even the strongest intellect may be... Oh, many things. Then there's the Perpetuum Mobile. I think the combination... If you like. Just try not to... Sonia is near the arena entrance. She'll...
Sure you want to dabble with magic? Good for you. When you're ready, Sonia will...
Ah, this is good to know.
Your eyes shine brighter than... Only the divine could read my thoughts, Slayer. And he didn't even... Gawain's the name. My life has always been that of the blade. It is the noblest path a Slayer can follow. Each enemy is... Study the skills that come with the territory. And it is an order of paladins. We have fought the Black Ring in all its forms ever since, until the Great War and the Divine's death at the hand of a Dragon Knight. Just thinking about it still makes my blood boil. You Slayers do commendable. Only one more of the beasts. Excellent. Find Sonia.
Ah, this is good to know.
Yes, Slayer. Fare thee well.
Look at you. Not a scar on your... It always tickles a bit when you newfangled mind readers try that. Nor should you. But you'll soon find out they'll get battle-worn again pretty quickly. The best thing to do is to get back in the saddle as quickly as possible. Just say the word, and I'll give you something to fight. No, you can change disciplines as much as you like. Alberic, but you can only have one of the discipline spells on you when you leave the village. Warrior, wizard, or later you can train all three paths again if you like. It's a good way to get started, to relearn moves. As you know, some swear by the sword, others by you were well versed in all three paths. So once you are out on missions, you can combine. The most important thing is defeating the enemy. Very well.
Not yet.
Back for more, are you? Always welcome, Slay.
Yes, Slayer. Fare thee well, Slayer. Such a lovely day we're having today, wouldn't you say?
Couldn't agree more, my
Why are you dragging that heavy sword with you? Come, grab a bow. Have a great initiation. Why are you dragging that heavy way of the ring? Master, this walk. Just make sure you are always the one doing the hunting. Good for you, when you're ready.
Ah, this is good to know.
Back for more, are you? Excellent.
Victory is mine. I bet that hurts.
Doing archery, if you like. Sonia is near.
Ah, this is good to know.
Back for more, are you? Good. Someone has a new shine in the eyes.
And a frown on the face.
With good reason. It took me years to cast a decent fireball again.
Really?
I can't. Victory is mine. I can't.
Practicing your wizard skill? Excellent. Find Sonia.
Ah, this is good to know.
You look more than ready to head back to the Academy, Slayer. But remember, you may only have one of the veteran spells on you when you leave.
Finally, you're here. I apologize, but I'll have to extend my congratulations later. Moments ago, we received word. A dragon was spotted in Broken Valley. While this surely is exciting news, the timing is less than perfect. You were supposed to do a ritual that would channel the dragon memories, which is extremely important for your health and that of your surroundings. If we postpone it for too long, you will go dragon wild, and the ones that survive that terrible affliction spend the rest of their lives in deep dungeons, eating their own tongues and clawing out their eyes. Horrible though that prospect may be, the dragon takes precedence. So I hope we'll be able to improvise along the way. I see you're equipped with a sword. You're sure you want to face our foe as a warrior? The destiny of the Dragon Slayers shall come to its conclusion at last. Quickly now, all aboard! Right. Time to start the hunt. Marius, you will lead the preliminary search of the valley, but warn me before engaging the dragon. I will notify the local officials of our arrival. Once you have any information, come and find me and we'll head out. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Good. This will be a day to remember, Slayers. Now, hop to it. Not so fast, my eager newborn. Your mental state is still highly volatile, so I'm keeping you on a tighter leash. Don't worry, I have an assignment for you as well. Enter the town and ask the villagers about the dragon. Some are bound to have seen it. I share your skepticism to some degree, but we might as well hear them out. Nice idea, but I'm afraid not. I'll most probably be in the barracks. The local captains and whatnots always want to talk to slayers. Makes them think they're grander than the peasant sitters they are. Another one to add to the collection. Another one to add to the collection.
So good to see you, Slayer. We sent a messenger to the Slayer Academy a week ago, so not very long, but we were impatient. Dragons are no laughing matter if... Welcome to Broken Valley. Welcome to Broken Valley. Welcome to Broken Valley. Rats. Good day, Dragon Slayer.
Welcome, Slayer. Broken Valley is a very quiet little place most of the time, and as a soldier, you have all you need here. Barracks.
I'm sorry, but I can't talk right now, Slayer. I'm doing my rounds, see? Good day, Slayer. Not all that bad, though I'm starting to miss me usual seat in bar there. Laurel?
Problem is, me young friend, some of them seekers are in Black Boar, making an awful ruckus and behaving right. Me and Ollie ain't not going back till them rowdy no good.
I'm telling you, Stan, I saw there, Slayer. Right good to see you. Because I've got me something to tell you, Slayer. I've seen
Oh,
it.
for Pete's...
Never mind, Aiden. I know what I saw. Last night, I was looking out my window and I saw this great big beast in the sky. Right scared I was, so I hid in the closet. Way back in the valley. Now go get the bleeding bugger, Slayer.
Never have I met such disgusting, such perverts. Funny is a perfectly nice name, whatever the connotations.
Here are your beers again, sirs.
Tell me, pretty. You in charge of the bedding, too?
No, I'm just a waitress.
Then why don't you wiggle back for some more ale, eh?
Hello, Slayer. You're the first one to dare show his face here since them Seekers walked in. Loudmouths are a nuisance, but these characters, they have scared away all my customers. We're simply down. The new order's not to be trifled with. Though, perhaps a Slayer might. You mean you'll do something about them?
Do get rid of those seekers, Slayer. Good. And no need to be soft around.
Howdy, sweet cheeks. We're thirsty over here.
Shiny.
Huh? What? Who are you? You're so funny. Oh, but Elsa of the Inn. I don't know where to begin. You bring the finest beer. Drunk. Slightly tipped. An identical twin. Don't see lots of those.
Lord Blair, you need what now? You making fun of my mother, eh? Cause
What's that pink animal on the ceiling?
Huh? What? Who are you? Whoa, a Slayer. That's... Oh, but Elsa of the Inn. This here Slayer wants some...
Seekers! What in the name of the Divine is going on?
Sir! Well, sir, we...
You're blind drunk! This is an outrage!
Slayer, tell me what transpired here.
Inebriation, disrespectful conduct and use of force. You men are a disgrace to our order. Get back to the barracks on the double. I'll send you lot on a punitive mission before the Sunners. We can talk further in the barracks. I'm heading there now.
Lieutenant sure gave them an earful. And you kept your word. I'll make sure my prices drop each time you happen to fancy. Elsa and I are right grateful.
Those rowdy rascals are gone. Finally, the show can go on.
Could you move out of the way a bit, please? You're
I can't spare
blocking
the
my...
time just now. Just look at her.
You...
I'm quite busy, so would you mind?
Ah, those rowdy rascals are gone. Finally, the show can... Go on.
Oh, you did it! They're gone! I really feel I should reward you. You are too kind.
Another one to add to the collection.
Good day, young Slayer. What can this man of medicine do for you? Simple protection. The insidious art of mind reading. Not many, only slayers and dragons, in fact. You never know, Slayer. Better safe than sorry. Oh, no. Someone could steal valuable medicinal recipes. Yes.
You receive a nasty little shock.
Yes, the device works. Nice try, Slayer. But of course. Welcome back. What? But of course.
Another one to add to the collection.
You did disturb my musings. You see that giant boar's head mounted over there? That beast terrorized the valley and claimed the lives of many. That is what makes me Rivellon's best hunter. Now, off with you now. Your butting in is really starting. Class clown, aren't you? Runner. Your butting in is really starting. Class clown.
The door won't open.
I'm sorry, but I can't talk right now, Slayer. I'm doing my rounds, see?
That's good to see a new face in the barracks. What do I really got in here but dust? Yeah, sometimes it seems there are more military men here than inhabitants. That's mostly because the valley, idyllic though it may look, is a really hostile. You have your bandits and goblins, but also, well, so they say, a crazy wizard. Without a strong guard presence, our little town would be a spares. Oh, I'm afraid not, no. But Dirk sells them at least. Well, good luck out.
Another one to add to the collection. Shiny. Shiny.
Good to see you've arrived safely, Commander Road.
Thank you, Lieutenant. How are things here?
As well as can be expected after the dragon sightings.
I have ordered the construction of defences. Soon peace and quiet will return.
Wanted, the following menaces. Claim your rewards from Captain Rodney if you manage to kill one of them. Bring his mask as proof of his death. Bring his mask as... Bring his ring as proof of his death. Bring his staff as proof of his... Bring his sword as proof. Bring his necklace as proof. You walk away.
A warm welcome to you, Slayer. Join the guards, they said. Meanwhile, I see nothing but these barracks walls and the administrative papers they keep throwing my way. Some farmers complain about dead stock, and a few of them claim... Oh, I do. But the farmers here are a suspicious lot, and they like to tell tall tales. What is there to say? It was the first edifice to be built here at a time we humans were a rare sight in this part of Rivellon. That was long ago, when a dragon knight still ruled here, and this land was known as the Valley of... The fact that a military building was the town's first construction is telling for the hardships its settlers had to endure. But they persevered, and soon a wall was built, then a smithy. The top floor of this barracks was built only after the Great War, which is why there are no stairs leading up to it. Only a rather The village itself has been quiet lately, but there are always... Check the wanted bulletins to see which... But beware, there is a reason this scum is still at large. All the best, Slayer.
Who will build the dragon defenses?
The local blacksmith, Dirk.
Undoubtedly, he was very enthusiastic.
Doesn't he realize it's for the town's own good? Shiny.
those swords, maggots! Faster! Swing them!
What should I do? What should... Oh, Slayer, I didn't see you there. Joining the guards was the worst idea I ever had. And now look at what happened. Do I? No, I'm fine. Yeah, of course. What could possibly be wrong? No, don't. Why bother when everything's...
I'm supposed to be training soldiers, not you willy-livered lack brains.
Oh, Quincy, how could I? Slayer, why? But why? Oh, Quincy, how could I? But why?
How are you getting along with the locals?
Welcome, Dragonslayer. If I catch those bandits, I'm sure to make captain. I have seen the beast near the temple during a scouting party. You slayers arrived not a moment too soon. I sent those troublemakers into the woods and told them not to come back without a troll's head. Now, if they don't make it, they weren't New Order material in the first place. Welcome, Dragonslayer. If your duties do not keep you capital, this is the situation. A sizable group of outlaws has been targeting merchant caravans these past few months. So far, we've not been able to locate their hideout. Even so, we did manage to capture one of them. Neither threats nor torture can convince him to share what he knows, so we need to deal with him. I want you to help him escape. Please hear me out. All you have to do is go to the burnt-out chapel down the valley. There you can find a hidden switch that will open a tunnel that leads right into his cell. He's put in that cell for a reason. It gives access to an old and complex escape route dug by the town's soldiers many years back. Getting this bandit out will surely earn his trust. After the escape, hear him out, convince him you want to join the Highwaymen. The rest is self-explanatory. Fantastic. Good luck, Slayer.
You're lucky the goblins can't see you worms.
Hey there. Fine day, isn't it? I was, yes. But now you slayers have arrived. Indeed. Near the big temple. I'm sure those after being that lucky, I'm not really. I sing songs to myself, and from time to time I compose dirty limericks and share them with the... He's always up for a... There once was a girl named Sally who ran business from an alley. Always snappy, her clients were happy until she presented the tally. Bye, Slayer.
My, a real dragon slayer. I haven't seen it myself, no. But what can I do for you, Slayer? Just 5 more hours and my shift is over. What is that supposed to mean? Ah, how kind of you. I figured a dragon slayer would hold that opinion, especially with a commander like Road around. Will do, Slayer.
Good Lord, not another Slayer. stop disturbing me, will you? Or I'll never lot of fairy tale believing infants playing soldier. Nothing more. Yeah, wind follows, pigs fly. I get it. So.
Shiny. The door won't open. Another one to add to the collection. Shiny.
Oh my, you startled me, citizen. I guess you could say that. You'd be too if you'd seen what I saw. A dragon, down the valley, large as a house it was. The drill sergeant will kill me if he finds out I lost my mate. It must have slipped from my hand near old Jackson's farm. I remember holding on to it before I reached the place.
I can't move this. Shiny. Shiny. Another one to add to the collection. Shiny. Welcome to our town, Slayer. Why did I have to lose my coin purse in the chapel? I just hope I can sneak back in before Father Dominic collects it. I do, yes. Though he does, I usually fetch the grain from Jackson's farm. With an that can get a bit tedious. But Peavy and Quincy don't seem... Not really. It was different a long time ago. The most exciting thing to happen now is a wild creature. It's not that I mind this uneventful life, but I do hope to see the city. I just hope they're not all like that. Enjoy your stay. Another one to add to the collection.
Yes, anything. I shouldn't hide the key in that kettle anymore. Nearly choked on it last time Linda made soup. Can't say I have. I rarely leave my mill. That's how things work in Broken. We are completely... The tavern is the only... a real place of commerce. And popular with traveling merchants and the... travel. Then I'll get... I see you're fond of... my mill. Then I'll get...
Shiny. Another one to add to the collection. Another one to add to the collection.
What are you doing in this cellar? You went behind Buad's back, didn't you? Buad's such a weird man sometimes. Who chooses the humans? Stupid bipeds. The man upstairs. He's not a miller, but he's not as good as I. Abanayaba. I stay here, rooted underground, protected by Buad, who came here. He pretends to be a baker. But in secret, he and I explore the powers of plants and the elements. Oh, something about a contract on his head? You'll have to ask him about that. I actually stand far from here in what was called the Dark Forest, which may not even be there anymore since the Great War. Before traveling here, Buad took one of my branches and magically cultivated it, so here I stand. As I also perhaps still do in that forgotten forest, twice a night. There is something a little different about this second me, though. I remember being a lot grumpier. With pleasure.
see you're fond of my mill. Shh! Who told you? It was the tree, wasn't it? Curse that heap of talkative timber. I am the unfortunate victim of a hunt. A hunt by assassins. No, nothing like that, no, unfortunately. At least then I'd have thought it worth the sacrifice. Many years ago, I was a famed alchemist in the town of Verdistis. Until one day they ordered me to cure a sick member of their guild, and I tried to. But I mixed around. I fled here. But I think they finally tracked me down. I have the feeling I'm being watched lately. So at night I close down the mill. Even now, I still want to remain known as Upton to the good folks of this village. But
Hello again, Slayer. You know, my father confided in you, but I don't know what to tell you. Maybe the assassins have been around, but we hardly venture out. Perhaps some of the other villagers saw something if they went outside. I know Roman the priest likes moonlight walks, and Folo's wife, Rose, has trouble sleeping sometimes. Captain Rodney usually stays up. I'm so sorry I can't be... Oh, hello again, Slayer. Enjoy your stay.
Slayer, have you heard? Upton told me he caught Lieutenant Lewis in the woods this morning with no pants on. That can't be right. We heard he wasn't. Sue flirts with every man in town. She's Sue. Have you heard what they say about the Slayers? They say they're as tall as trolls and just as strong. No way! I have to tell it.
Peggy acts like she's a natural blonde.
Who do you...
Welcome, traveller. I am Lamont, travelling merchant. I hail from Rivertown, where... Boy, business is slower than an octogenarian's... Dangerous life, needed protection, I guess. Only quality merchant. Hey there, Slayer! Can I interest you in some fine American wine?
I greet you, Slayer. Indeed, I have. When I saw it high up in the vicinity of the locked temple. The New Order, Rivertown's finest. Our order was established. Members are called Seekers, but that does not mean that we are merely some sort of... There is a famine in Rivertown because of two consecutive... That is why a delegation of Seekers, under the command of... I wonder if the Lieutenant knows everybody thinks he's as popular as an open sewer in the summer. I think we pretty much have... By all means.
Give me then ye old word of passing. Latest model, newest magical properties. Say, you be the one that... Yes, on with it. Incorrect. Give me then ye old... Incorrect. Give me then ye old...
Gold, more gold.
gold is all that man thinks.
More gold, you should. Your hat.
What can I do for you? Blast. I forgot my belt under my bed in the barracks again. Can't say I have, no. You could call it Roman. He's a priest. Would tell you Broken Valley are... Yeah, bye.
You look quite pale, my son. What is it that weighs on your conscience?
I committed a sin, Father. I stole a fellow miner's pick and shovel.
Confession is the first step towards redemption, child. Make amends and you shall be forgiven.